Are your traps chronically tight? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why they're tight and how to fix it. I'm Dr. Clayton, and this is definitely one of the top conditions we help people overcome on a daily basis in our office. And here are the 3 most common reasons why someone's traps are always so tight. Reason number 1 is poor posture. If I turn to the side and I slouch, you can see how my upper trap and neck muscles are going to be tightened. They're going to learn to be short and tightened if you're a chronic sloucher. So fixing your posture is going to be very important. Some of the stretches and exercises I'm about to show you are going to do that for you. Reason number 2 is overcorrecting their poor posture by pulling their shoulders back and together. That is not good posture. That's just going to create more tension in your upper back and traps. Instead, you want to sit nice and tall and relax your shoulders. Reason number 3 is when things get difficult. For example, when you're lifting something heavy, you're overusing your upper trap and middle trap. We need to teach you how to strengthen your lower trap, lat, and serratus. This exercise routine I'm about to give you is going to be a 3-step process in fixing your posture and strengthening the right muscles. Let's dive in. If there's a certain activity that you really feel that trap tightness with, drop it in the comments and I'll let you know how to fix it. The stretch I'm about to show you is going to give you immediate satisfaction in the sense that you're going to be able to stretch the area that you feel is tight. But the goal is to get stronger in the right area so the pain doesn't come back. If you don't do that part, you're going to keep having to stretch your trap. Here's that stretch. You're going to grab the bottom of a chair, bottom of a bench, table, doesn't really matter. You're going to sit up nice and tall. That's going to traction your shoulder down. Then you're going to tilt your head the opposite way. You should feel a massive pull in that trap. Then you can turn your head into different positions to target different areas of that trap. My favorite is turning the head to the opposite side and tucking my chin down. I can feel that in my upper trap and mid trap. It feels like an amazing stretch. Do about 10 reps, holding for 10 seconds. Step number 1 is mobilizing the middle of your back to help with your posture. You're going to sit back on your heels and have your forearms on the ground as well. From there, we're going to do modified cat-cow. You're going to round the middle of your back, and then flatten as much as you can. You should feel an amazing stretch all along the middle of your back. If you want to focus more on your upper back, you can bring your forearms together, palms up towards the ceiling. That's going to pull your shoulder blades apart and stretch that mid-trap area that's tight and causing that discomfort. It's really important as you do this stretch, though, that you don't look up at the wall in front of you. That's going to make your upper trap tight, so make sure your neck stays nice and straight. As you do this exercise, do 8 reps, holding for 3 seconds each time. Second step is strengthening your lower trap, lat, and serratus. We're going to start with your lower trap. From that same position that you were stretching the middle of your back in, you're going to stick your chest out, straighten one arm, and lift up towards the ceiling. You should feel an immense burning sensation in your lower rib cage area. Hold for 3 seconds, go back and forth and try to reach that shoulder or reach your hand up towards the ceiling as much as you can. If you're feeling shoulder pain or the tightness in your trap, that means you're around it and trying to do it. It's not going to feel good. Really make sure you stick that chest out, keep your neck nice and straight, and lift one arm up towards the ceiling. You're going to find that one arm is going to be a little bit harder for you. Make sure you focus on that side, do an extra set to minimize how much trap tension you're going to feel. Now we're going to strengthen your serratus muscle. You will need some form of resistance. If you don't have any bands at home, I highly suggest you get a set. You won't regret it. It's a great way to strengthen the small muscles in your shoulders so your traps don't do all of the work. I'll put a link right down here. Make sure you make a purchase. You're going to take the band, you're going to put it around your wrist. From there, you're going to pull the band apart. Make sure that you feel it in the outside of your shoulder and not in your trap. If you feel it in your trap, that means you're doing this, and that's not what I want. Keep it low, and then you're going to raise your arm and go up and down 15 times without feeling your traps engage. Now we're going to strengthen your lat. This muscle is extremely important because if your trap is engaged, your lat can't engage at all, and most people forget how to use this muscle because they use their traps so much. Here's a simple exercise you can do. It's a bent over row. You're going to hold the weight. Really important you don't pull it to your chest because as you can see, I'm using my trap. I want you to pull your elbow to your hip. You're really going to feel a ton of lat engagement when you pull that elbow to your hip. And one other thing is that your elbow doesn't have to go higher than your side. If you do that, you're going to feel tension in the front of your shoulder. We don't need that. Just drive your elbow to your hip, squeeze, hold for a split second. Make sure you reach all the way to the ground, get a good stretch, and pull. You're going to do 8 reps with a very challenging weight. The third and final step is working on shoulder stability so that all the muscles in your shoulder learn to work together and that you don't over-rely on your trap muscles. You will need a kettlebell for this exercise. You're gonna lay on your back. Then you're gonna take the kettlebell and have it point up towards the ceiling. It's really important that it's not a dumbbell and it's a kettlebell with the bottoms up. It makes it very unstable. From there, you're just gonna do a bench press. You're gonna tap your elbow on the ground, reach for the ceiling. When you go to reach for the ceiling, really make sure you reach and you feel your shoulder blade moving along your rib cage. If you're doing the exercise and you feel your shoulder blade being pinched next to your spine or you feel trapped tension, relax your shoulder, engage your lat, reach for the ceiling, and go back and forth 6 times with a weight that is very, very challenging. By the way, I'm Dr. Clayton with Empower Health and Performance. We're a sports chiropractic facility based in Orange County, California. Thanks for tuning into this video. If you would do me a big favor and hit that like and subscribe button so I can keep making content like this to help people like you. Let's recap. Mobilize the middle of your back, strengthen your lower trap, serratus, and lat. And last but not least, make sure you work on shoulder stability. If you can do those 3 things, your traps will feel 10 times better. If you have any questions for me, drop them down below. I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep moving and enjoy the rest of your day.